and welcome to the new episode of the Mocarl Conman podcast. Sans Connor today, he's gone to see John Wick. Fortunately, I'm joined by the two men famous for their mock drafts. It's what's it? Mock draft, Johnny and Rob. So we're back, boys.
It's good to be back. Thanks for having us on again.
Yeah, it's draft season, so we gotta push out the content.
Oh yeah.
For the sponsors. Speaking of, Rob, I don't know if you're aware, but today we're sponsored by Anytime Babies.
Anytime.
The freshest babies in your mouth. We're gonna do the famous inaugural mock draft live. Between the three of us, I imagine we'll probably try to do another one like in the future with more people.
One a week.
But you get a podcast this week, so fucking.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Shauna.
Shauna never listens.
I don't think she's ever listened to this fucking podcast.
Shauna probably doesn't know what any of our voices sound like anymore.
Shauna gets none of our references.
Can't listen to a Catholic podcast in broadcast. Oh no.
That's what Shauna could call her podcast. The Prodcast.
Yeah.
There you go, Shauna. Good work. She's not listening. So we're gonna do the mock draft, and then we're gonna do little bets. We're gonna do wagers, sandwich bets.
Sandwich bets?
Let's do sandwich bets.
Do shawarma bets. There's a shawarma place right at the bottom.
Have you seen
here.
the price of shawarma these days?
It's like 6 beans.
Let's do pistachio.
Just a bag of them?
A bag of pistachios
so
is more expensive than a shawarma.
Than a fucking dinner at a 5-star restaurant.
$10 yesterday.
Oh. I'd be up for that. I like bags of pistachios. I'd take that prize.
Well, you get one or the other. You either get a shawarma or you get a bag of pistachios.
Alright, perfect. So it's the shawarma or pistachio bets. Sponsored again by Anytime Babies. Anytime Babies.
Big pistachio.
So before that though, we're going to the news. Breaking 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 news. So the news. We have logo corner. I think. Do you want to start in logo corner because that will lead us into the sleeper news? But
okay.
So there's some new logos going around.
Who's released their new?
No one.
Literally,
it's very annoying.
Dell put his one out.
Yeah, Dell's really cool. And Martin's is out. And
Martin's out. Rob has a new one. Danny has a new one. Connor has a new one.
Shauna has a new one.
Shauna has a new one, and I haven't done my new one yet.
Yeah, but it's coming.
But it'll only take a second. So
Richie is.
Richie, we should get on to Richie and ask him if you're listening to this, Richie. I don't know if you do, but if you are, if you want a new logo, obviously hit one of the three of us up. We can do that, no problem.
Do a new logo. But also, so of the people not changing, it's me because I never change. Well, Barry is yet to.
Yeah, again, Baz. Obviously, if you're
just
listening
reach
to
out
this,
if you want.
He's not
logo,
listening
Barry.
to this.
No, never.
He's away.
If someone who's with Barry, you can let him know. Do you think he doesn't listen? No, he listens. He was on before. Yeah,
he's probably listened to.
He'll probably catch the odd one. He's pretty busy. Jet setting. He was off in fucking Disneyland the other day.
Yeah.
Well, you can't listen to a podcast on a plane to Disneyland.
It's banned in France. I checked.
It's like a perfect time to listen to the Mocarl Conman.
As long as you're not
going
in
to France
airspace, you can listen to it.
Cuts off just as soon as you get halfway there.
Just entering French borders. So what? Me staying. Barry, we don't know. Richie, we don't know. Dell's changed. Martin's changed.
Shawla's
changed. Yeah. So that's everyone accounted for.
That's
I
everyone,
think. Maybe we forgot someone. Fuck it.
Danny's changed.
Yeah, I said it.
Okay. I have mine's coming soon. I was moving, so I didn't have time to fucking.
We got some sound bites that we need.
Yeah, I need to construct the thing.
Yeah,
and then so I should have time to do it this weekend.
That would be pretty sweet.
I'll put a deadline on it.
Yeah.
Saturday for 25.
No, you were gonna drop it on the next Oh wait, I guess you can't.
You can't, yeah.
It's a visual medium. Yeah, alright, let's do it Saturday.
Podcast on exactly
4:25.
4:20 next Saturday, which is 9:20 back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure these people don't have anything to do
on a Saturday 9. You'll all be at home, don't lie.
Waiting for this podcast.
Yeah, I don't know why people are just like refusing to release them. Like, I know you're planning a big thing.
Holding them ransom.
Like, Connor hasn't really...
I really like Connor's.
Yeah, Connor's is cool. See, I don't want to discuss it too much until...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, you know...
I think but it's weird because he's nonchalant about people seeing it. But then just put it out, you know? And I think he's planning something too. I don't know why Shauna isn't. Because I gave Shauna some.
She's just not bothered.
I gave hers months ago. Like literally 2 months ago. I was like, Shauna, I just whipped this up for you. And she's like, oh,
he hasn't even opened the message yet.
And then I don't know why Danny hasn't released, but I actually noticed on the Drisbowl
he put it to under construction.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good. I think he had that before one time. I'll probably do mine over the next day or two. Just change the colour.
Every player in Canada has seen everyone else's logo, so it's literally the only people who haven't seen all the logos are people back in Ireland.
I'm still considering that rebrand that I was telling you about the other day, just to bring a little bit of edge to the league. I'll tell you about it off the air, because I'm not sure if we should talk about it, but on the internet. But we'll see.
Unless you're gonna go for it, don't flaunt it.
I might. We'll see. See if we can get away with it.
Get
t-shirts.
While we're on the topic, you have recently mentioned splitting the divisions into an East-West type situation.
Yeah. You see, we'd have to bring someone over into the Canadian one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we could do it seeded wise, like essentially seed everyone and then decide who would be the appropriate person to move over, or we just do a lottery.
Oh yeah.
And just pull someone out of a hat.
Probably a lottery. What would the NFL do? Probably hide sexual,
I don't know what
domestic abuse allegations.
Yeah, something along those. They'd let you kick a woman down the stairs who was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then break that child's arm. Years later, in an unrelated incident, possibly.
Well, you know, she was in trouble that time too, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she broke his arm.
I think that would be cool. I think it would be fun.
Yeah. I'm very undecided on that.
Yeah, I can see
like the divisions.
Yeah. I like the division I'm in as well.
I can be swayed.
So the division would essentially be me, Rob, Michael, Connor,
and then
for
whoever's
argument's sake,
the most westerly. Martin.
Probably Martin,
because everyone else is pushing right up
really
on the
East Coast. Yeah. So probably Morty. That's a tough division.
Well, Sean is the only one who doesn't live in the same country as them.
So to recap, divisions. Oh yeah, so sideways.
I guess Martin would be the most westerly.
Yeah,
but I also Shauna because she's in another country.
Oh yeah,
it's Ireland versus rest of the world.
Yeah, rest of the world. That's a good
that would be. I wouldn't mind a little Shauna in my division.
Of course he wouldn't. Sick burn, Shauna. No, Shauna wins a lot of games.
Yeah, well, I literally only beat Shauna for the first time last year. Remember I did the big The Witch is Dead thing?
That was good.
It was a good episode. Good. We all had a good time, Rob. What was your favourite part of that episode?
The
memories. So that's something to discuss. So speaking of logos and such, the Sleeper League that we're thinking about going to, I think it looks super sweet. Also, I made the little logos like the
string conference.
Yeah,
I like that. That's a nice touch.
I'm
100% up for it.
I'm in.
We need to put like some posts up on the Facebook, because not everyone's going to listen to this one either, and just be like, is anyone literally just like, nah, I'm not fucking bothered doing that and I don't want to do it, or can we just do it, and is everyone willing to just make an account?
I think anyone,
like 10 minutes.
I think anyone who cares is already pro moving, and then everyone else is like, I don't care.
The app is better. Like it's just better.
It just gives us, because like I feel like we're going to end up doing it at some point.
Yeah.
We're gonna like move it just because the options for the scoring and stuff is just better.
And I actually like the idea of archiving the NFL one.
We'll just keep that saved there.
Yeah.
We can do that.
We'll take screenshots of all that shit.
You can save just the whole website or whatever. The pages and
just put it up on that Wix thing that we have, the Drisbowl Gazette.
Oh.
We should start our own fucking like Drive document of like
Yeah, we'll have to
archives,
see the
everything.
sleeper keep that shit, because if it doesn't, we will start a fucking like an online some Google fucking sheets thing of who
All
scored
the
like,
records
the
and all
highest
the
scoring
fucking-
player
Yeah,
every
yeah.
year and all that shit and who had them or whatever.
Yeah. So.
But like that's no big deal. We'll do that. Sleeper's better.
Yeah.
It's much better. Alright, we're moving to sleeper, everybody.
Hey!
Get over it.
This is the last act of commissioner.
Well, I think because when I set up the league and I put the code in, Dell jumped in straight away.
Yeah.
So I know he sold, or else
So
he
he's
just
already
tested
on
out,
it. Like, yeah. Well, Rob has an account already. I have one already. So
Yeah.
we can just jump in that league.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
then Danny wanted to jump in too to have a look.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's, if 5 people are already in, I think Martin is coming in too. We got him.
Yeah.
Literally, there's no pushback. No one has said no. Like,
Yeah, so everybody fucking just go and make a sleeper account.
I'll put the link up.
Yeah, it's easy.
and in terms of the rule changes, then what way should we work that?
I think we'll save that for another time.
We're gonna have to do one of those Google fucking conversation things, or just make
Oh,
sure
that would be fun.
everyone
That would be a
is.
fun
That would be a
podcast.
fun one. But for actually deciding it, we're gonna have to get a night where everyone is able to just do a vote real quick. Like it'll take like half an hour.
The Council of Driss.
Yeah, we'll have to call a Driss Council meeting.
Oh, fuck. That's so good.
The Driss moot. It's like the end moot.
Yeah, we'll have to do that, and we'll just do like it'll only take a few minutes, and we'll just do a vote, everyone, real quick on what
Yeah.
rules we do and don't want.
I like it.
I'm pro no more tanking and no more. Although it's
yeah,
funny
all
because they're
that's-
moving to sleeper, and you can trade picks in that.
Yeah, they have it properly fucking
So-
recorded on it.
Let's not rule out picks yet, but also I think everyone needs to be more wary of trading picks. It was a terrible experiment.
Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of agree with. I think it was Danny or someone said the other day they were like we should only do picks for picks trading during the off season. I can probably get behind that because it
I
just
think we
makes a
could-
little bit more sense
Yeah.
than picks for players when you won't have that player next year. It's just it's
Let's
weird.
move
but
to
it's,
a dynasty league.
I'd love to.
I want it so bad.
We'd lose too many people. Not that we'd lose them, but like they just wouldn't. The off season, they just wouldn't be keeping up with their team, and their team would go to shit so quick.
I don't know. I believe in the people in the league. You're just gonna get ones
I would
that
like
aren't
a
domestic
I would like a
abusers.
dynasty as well.
Sure, yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I'd rather
certainly in
do
the
dynasty than keeper. Because I don't want to do
What's
a
the
keeper.
max number that you would do for a keeper league?
The max?
Like-
I'd just do dynasty. I wouldn't even bother
Oh,
with
so
keeper. Like just go straight. Like
you
that
just
you
keep
keep
the
the whole
team.
roster. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because keeper, I think just makes the draft a
It's
little
so
bit lamer.
complicated,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Well then, dynasty.
I'd rather
all
go
day.
full
Yeah,
dynasty.
well, oh, we're in, guys. No, well, that's for a couple of years down the line.
Yeah.
I still
We'll
gotta
see.
win one of these fucking normal ones first before I build a fucking.
A juggernaut.
Oh, that would be so good. Like, imagine like
It is a
getting
lot
Paddy
of fun.
Mahomes would be like a big deal.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like,
Because that first
oh.
draft that we do, because obviously we'd have to do a fresh draft,
Yeah.
a startup draft. Where I don't know how many players, because I imagine you get like 20 roster spots or something.
I don't know.
And you can do ones with like IORs and stuff as well, so you get like 2 IOR spots
Oh,
so you can
that's
put
cool.
people on. It's just a much better way.
Yeah.
We'll boot out the people who don't want it.
I want that year-round fucking Drisbowl.
We could do a
That's-
yearly one as well, to be honest. Start up a sweet dynasty one and just do a redraft league. It would fall by the wayside, but
Yeah.
just for the sake of do a fun draft every year.
Yeah, so we should definitely organise that Google Hangouts and talk about all the point scoring things,
Yeah.
cementing in the sleeper, and any other fucking.
Just
Fiddly
general misbehavior rules.
And
Go on,
that's
stick.
the news.
Some good news.
Great seg.
Okay, so
Pop
what's
and seg.
let's so now we're gonna what is it pop and seg?
Pop and seg. That's what it was.
Sponsored
Pop.
by Pop and Seg. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the live mock draft. Now I
Live
actually don't know
mock
how so what way do we want to do this? Do we want to do a consensus pick?
For
or
everyone.
each one
Ooh, I get for everyone else, we'll do what we think they'd take.
so we're doing consensus.
We'll do
and
consensus.
then-
2 people pick one.
Alright,
person,
well I
yeah.
might not pick who I might actually want here. I'm trying to which I guess defeats the purpose.
Well, no, for your pick, obviously you just
Yeah.
take it, and for mine and Rob's, we just take it. But for everyone else, you say who you think they would go with, not
Alright, so we're
necessarily
doing a
who should go
consensus.
there. But yeah.
Sure. Because I think okay, so
Well, there's going to be
the
some
other one.
chicanery on our part.
Oh, of course. This is the whole
game.
point. This whole principle is just chicanery. The next one, when we have a bunch of people online or whatever, we'll do an actual
do a proper one.
Do you ever watch that one on like the NFL Network where like Damashek and like
Oh shit, no.
they all do
I
so there's like
haven't seen
10
that.
of them around the table and they do like a live mock draft.
That's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
We could definitely do that as a way to wind down after everybody screaming and shouting at each other about the rules.
Yeah,
and
do
shit.
a mock draft at the end. Just do the first 5 rounds.
So I guess we're saying the first 3 rounds. Let's see.
Yeah, that's plenty, I think.
Let's see how we're doing time wise. We're good.
It's fine,
We're good.
fine.
Yeah.
Golden.
Hey guys, welcome to the start of the mock draft. For the next half an hour, take out your phones. I guess you probably already have
Your devices.
Let's look up the current the new mock draft. If you could also not look at the mock draft until you listen to this, that would be great.
Cut out sequence cards so you can take the names off as we call them out and be surprised like a fucking advent calendar.
Yeah. So, and now to start the draft. Alright, so
I don't know if you want to, just for the sake of changing it from what you guys did, do you want to give Martin someone other than Zeke? Like, let's just say...
I think he's taking Kamara out.
I was going to say Kamara too.
You want Kamara? Alright, well then, let's go with that.
Martin picked up Kamara for free.
I think Martin ain't
He's
no
his
dummy.
boy.
I think Martin's sowing seeds of consent. He's like, oh, I'm going to go for...
Of consent.
Whatever. Consent.
Don't you do that, Martin.
Don't you sow seeds of consent.
Brought to you by Shifting.
Always, never rape.
Sponsored by Anytime Babies. So I think Martin could go Kamara. He could also go Barkley, but I don't think he would.
Yeah, I think Kamara is more likely his number, maybe his number 1, but his number 2, if Zeke is his number 1, I'd say Kamara's probably.
He's got the most ties to any of the players.
What do you think Zeke would have to do to fall, say,
to Rob,
to fall out of the top 5?
Like what would he have to do in his?
over under fucking 3.5.
Like probably. I don't know. Punch a lady.
No, I mean for the thing he's already done. If the league decides to suspend him.
Like how many games?
Yeah.
I think
for
he
him
could
to fall out of the top 5.
I think he could do. Yeah, I think if he gets 4 games suspension, I think that would be very Shauna move. If she was later, she'd pick up like she did with Lev Bell that time. But yeah, I think it would be. I don't think I think it was 4. I think if he went 4, you'd be like, that's a quarter of the season. So I think obviously me and Martin aren't gonna do it, and then Barry, Charlotte might because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Instead of suspensions, what team would the Cowboys have to trade Zeke to that you would fall to me?
I like the Titans, bro.
Because a strong contender would be Chiefs if Cowboys are sick of his shit. Chiefs don't give a fuck. They just take everybody. And
I don't think the Cowboys are going to trade Zeke.
I don't think they have the money to pay Zeke either. Like, you get 1 year of him, I guess.
Did you have to pay Tyreek Hill if he just gets arrested?
No, but they're paying a lot of people anyway.
And
I
Kareem
think.
Hunt.
They're paying a lot of guys on defense.
Alright, so pick 2.
Miguel.
Depending on Zeke's legal standing.
What we know now, he's not suspended.
Yeah.
So if take it as if he's not, I guess.
Let's go Zeke. I nearly talked myself into Saquon there, but
Yeah, I mean it's not bad.
Yeah, but Barry's getting Saquon.
Yeah, it's bad just taking Saquon.
Of course,
then.
he's
Or-
getting Saquon.
does he get McCaffrey and look like a genius?
Oh, you might take Christian.
It's one of
Take
those two,
Luke.
but it is
Yeah.
probably Saquon. I think he's a man of numbers. Oh, but if
He
he's a man
wouldn't-
of numbers, he'd go.
Do you think he has any faith in Todd Gurley? Because Todd Gurley was his boy 2 years ago.
No,
You think he wouldn't take him?
I don't know Barry that well, so
Yeah. I'm not sure about Todd Gurley at all.
I think it's definitely
I think it's Saquon for Barry.
I think that makes the most amount of sense. But also, I gotta try and get his playbooks, so I can snipe him and swipe him, or his big
Sniper,
board.
no swiping.
Oh, Charlotte, fuck knows.
Would she take Todd Gurley and just not know that he has arthritis in his knees and just look at the numbers and be like, he scored a fuckload of points last year?
Yeah, actually, I think she might.
Like,
Because I think Shauna's someone who's just going to see the name. She's like, Todd Gurley's
Todd
still
Gurley.
here? Y'all are fucking idiots. And we're like, alright, Shauna, yeah, good girl. And then in like
Then he
week
blows
10,
up.
week 10, he's on fire and he's like the top scorer. By
that's,
like a
that's
mile.
what I mean, yeah, and it works out perfectly for her. Like.
Yeah, she's a tiny bitch. And Dell gets his choice between, let's say, Melvin Gordon.
Christian McCaffrey,
Nuke Hopkins.
Nuke Hopkins.
Could go on Nuke. I don't think he should, but he could.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a bad pick anywhere there.
I think the smart move is... Oh, you got to go CMC here. Sure.
Yeah, probably
You'd be a
CMC.
fool not to.
Like
The
the mouse.
volume...
Not do you think you'd go Melvin Gordon maybe? I think Melvin Gordon might have scored more points than him last
He could
year.
go Melvin Gordon because he's black too, and he might be like, ain't no white running back gonna outscore a black
That's
man.
I mean, Dell's a racist. We all know that.
But racist to white guys.
He's one of those self-hating whites.
Put Melvin Gordon down.
You want Melly G?
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the sake of changing it up a little bit.
Look how this is played out.
No, because
I would be super nervous to take Christian McCaffrey here.
What?
Light the mouse.
Because then, what if it just fucks up? If he gets blown up, it's like, oh, Panther season is over. Fantasy season is over. Go sit down in the corner there and watch United be shit until fucking May. Like,
Would you take David Johnson? Would you take Lev Bell?
if I was going to take not CMC, I'd take Nuke Hopkins.
Okay.
But I think you gave me Nuke Hopkins in the last one, and I went on
You
running back. So for the
lambasted it.
sake of changing it up a bit, I'll go CMC here.
I mean, that seems like a journey and a half to get to CMC. Surely he shouldn't even fall there. He should
No,
have went to
he
Shaw.
should have went 2 picks. Oh, I'll feel real nervous taking him, but I'll take him all day long. Nuke is the only other person I'd probably think about.
Oh, and then Robbie Fay.
Bobby Fay.
Lev Bell, David Johnson,
Definitely
fucking
already
Luke
wouldn't go
Hopkins,
Nuke.
OBJ. It was about that time that I took OBJ. No, I'll go Lev Bell.
Bell, nice,
Ooh.
nice.
Now that's a ballsy move
It's
from Rob.
spicy. It's spicy.
That's what we call a spicy baby.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink a few spicy babies before your mock draft.
It's like a product placement.
Nuke or David Johnson, I feel like is probably who Danny's looking at here.
I think. He's definitely gonna go David Johnson
He
or
said-
James Connors,
Maybe JC.
but probably David Johnson.
I think David Johnson
Yeah.
probably more likely.
Funny how he
7,000.
was like a top 4 pick last year, and he's
Yeah.
like nearly falling out the first.
If Danny believes in Kyler Murray, then David Johnson's the pick there, realistically.
Danny's gonna give out to us no matter what you fucking do.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just give him. Let's give him Martellus Bennett. So Danny takes DJ. I think
Yeah.
it's probably
Oh, Richie, that's what we're saying. Who knows? You're probably gonna do
Nuke, I
his
guess.
draft.
Yeah, I'd
So-
take Nuke. Duke Johnson. Richie finally gets Nuke Hopkins here, the player he tried to draft many moons ago. But I think that's probably a good pick at 9 there.
Oh,
to be
definitely.
honest.
It's actually surprising that he fell that far.
That's
8 running backs.
Connor.
Fuck knows.
Would he go James Connor here? Because they have the same name.
I don't think he knows who he is. I think
Yeah.
Connor. Who's left on the board?
Yeah,
there?
hold
Can
on.
we
Let's have a
see?
look at the board. That's a good shout.
I'm Renetta. Oh, you can go.
Devontae Adams, James Connor, Julio Jones, Joe Mixon.
ODB. Might take
Because
ODB.
there's no real top running backs left. So you'd kind of have to go a different position.
I think maybe James Conner or ODB.
Yeah, maybe Julio
No, I
Jones
think he had
or
ODB recently, didn't he? And he fucked him over.
He had him 2
I
years.
feel like there's a lot of players who fuck Connor over.
Yeah.
No one's grudges, just like that.
Devontae Adams or Julio Jones, maybe.
I think Connor will go by the numbers, and Devontae Adams is the number 2 wide receiver, so I think he'd go with Devontae Adams.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
he's gonna be like, I'm gonna take a running back in fucking round 1. And I'm like, yeah, but there's fucking. Actually, no, he's like, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So you get
Fuck
Devontae
asshole.
Adams, Connor. It's not a bad pick.
Right now, Martin is raging because
Oh,
he
Martin
saw
will be-
Devontae
yeah.
Adams in his sights.
Falling and falling and falling. Yeah, he will be sick with that. I think there is a pretty good chance Devontae Adams will fall to him.
Yeah,
I think Martin goes OBJ here.
You think?
Yeah.
I think.
He's really in on the Browns.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's left on
It's
the
also
board?
not a
that
bad
we-
pick at all.
No. Just Julio, James Conner, Devontae, Joe Mixon,
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. They fucking rank running back so high in this. Juju, Dalvin Cook, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton, Major Green.
Could go Wald and go Antonio Brown. Bomb.
That'd be I don't know how much faith Martin has in him.
I think he'd take
If you think
OBJ.
he's in on the Browns, then I think
I think-
OBJ isn't a crazy.
And if it's not him, I think it's Julio.
Yeah, they'd be the two I'd be kind of.
And you're pairing Kamara with either Julio or OBJ, so neither is
We'll
bad.
go OBJ.
Yeah,
so
go
that's
OBJ.
that's a fun team for Martin there. OBJ and Kamara.
And just slot in Julio.
Julio
Yeah.
for you in the second.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Oh, so you can Julio.
Yeah. That was my team a couple of years ago. They did me well. They're good boys.
Squan and Juju.
Baz. Oh, maybe Juju.
Michael Thomas is still there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael Thomas.
I think he would go Juju between those two just because Juju's his boy.
Yeah, and he's that hot up and comer.
Yeah.
Barry loves little hot up and comer.
No.
Hey, phrasing!
Sponsored by Anytime Babies.
I mean, I think he knows he's not going to get Juju the next round.
Yeah. Oh, if you don't take Juju here, you don't get him.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll give him Juju for the crack.
This is wild. We ain't know what Barry's gonna do.
Yeah.
If you don't think,
Charlotte,
Zach Ertz.
Michael Thomas will be ranked pretty highly here. Who else we got? C1000 still out there.
Joe Mixon.
oh,
Joe Mixon. Michael Thomas.
I think Charlotte had Joe Mixon a while ago,
She
so
did.
she might.
I'll get like Travis Kelce and Zach Ertz or something.
I think Shauna go probably what wide receiver here maybe
Yeah.
or C1000.
Michael Thomas or C1000. I
Give her
think.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Todd Gurley, and Shauna has Michael Thomas.
It's not bad at all. Dell might go for a wide receiver here as well. He might go running back wide receiver. Well, no, actually,
Oh,
James Conner is
I
still
think he
there.
goes James
He'd go
Conner,
James Conner.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Dell's
Oh,
laughing.
that'd
Then
be
you know
sick.
he's excited.
Yeah.
Dell's get that pep in his step.
I'd be sick if James Conner went to pick in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take Dalvin Cook.
Getting swiped, Rob.
Every single time.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, spooky ups.
I'd think about Nick Chubb there as well, but I'd take that.
Yeah, you would.
Think about a Nick Chubb every day.
Alright, Rob, so who's here at the
And
end?
have a look
of
at the
second?
board here.
Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen in
Oh,
second.
we didn't even need to think about it.
That's not too shabby.
He's not going to get
You're
back
not
to
going to get him, what? Yeah, because I was going to take him in the third. Danny with DJ. Nick Chubb still there. I don't know if he'd take Nick Chubb.
It's probably... Is it Mike Evans?
Mike
Joe Mixon.
Evans. Joe Mixon still
Joe Mixon's a
there.
good pick.
Joe Mixon ain't a bad pick for him there.
Danny
Well,
don't give a
Dan.
fuck.
We know Danny's going to take Mike Evans.
Yeah, we'll give him Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not a bad pick. Like, Mike Evans would be unbelievable.
That's a nice
Mike,
thing right there.
especially in that fucking...
Bruce Arians'
Yeah.
offense. If James Winston can
People
get
are
his shit
sleeping
together.
so much on Mike Evans.
He's fallen to
Yeah.
like that spot in like the third round
Yeah.
in mock drafts and stuff. It's crazy. Richie got Nuke Hopkins. Oh, Joe Mixon then for Richie, I think is
Yeah.
a pretty good pick. That's not bad for Richie at the end
Yeah,
of
it's
the
a nice
fucking
team.
round. Joe Mixon and Nuke Hopkins.
It's a nice team.
That's not bad
who do
at
we
all.
have?
Game
Connor
shit.
in the...
Oh shit, and then we have Connor. Oh, Joe Mixon's away.
Oh, Devontae Adams. Connor needs a running back here.
So would he take Nick Chubb maybe? I'll see who else is there real quick. So Nick Chubb would be the highest
Will
rated
Connor take a
there.
tight end? Like Zach Ertz? Or
No, he gave
Tottenham
out to me
or-
for that.
Okay.
Marlon Mack, Derrick Henry.
If he was smart, he'd take someone like AJ Green, Keenan Allen. But I think he's going to want to run
he'd
him.
panic and go running back. Nick
Yeah,
Chubb
you
would be
go
the
Nick
highest
Chubb,
ranked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Connor's going to get so mad at us again. And we move to the third.
Round, top of the third. Martin with Kamara and OBJ. I think he'd
This
go.
is easy up and down par for Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
If Keenan
Sweetener.
Allen falls to Martin in the third,
Sweetener.
like Martin's laughing all day. That's his boy.
What,
Who else is
what
there?
running backs are left? Because I think he'd think about what running backs he'd be able to get in the next round. He's got Mack.
Who's your man in
Henry,
Green Bay?
Lenny
Because he didn't
Fournette,
get
Aaron Jones.
Devontae Adams.
Aaron Jones might just come back around.
Yeah,
to
I
him.
think you would.
But
Keenan Allen
he got
definitely
burned
won't.
on Devontae Adams already in this draft.
So maybe he would kind of.
Like draft script was.
There's a lot of guys ranked ahead
This
of
is
him.
crazy. It's Keenan Allen every day of the
Yeah.
week. Martin is never going to let him go. He's not
Yeah,
going
that's
to.
fair.
I think he could take Aaron Jones, but yeah, Keenan.
Martin puts on a steely persona, but you know when it comes down to it, his boys are his boys.
Your boys,
And
your
they're
boys,
back
your
in town.
boys. AJ Green for Michael.
Who else is there? I know there's
There was
another
someone
wide
else.
receiver
Yeah,
there.
T.Y. Hilton, George Kittle, Antonio Brown, Amari Cooper.
Give Give me Antonio Brown.
Oh, he's
you in the third round.
In the third.
yeah. If he's Antonio,
Julio
Brown,
and
Antonio
Antonio.
Brown.
All day. I don't know why I was hesitant there.
Nonsense.
That's a pick all day.
Nonsense.
Baz, he might go AJ Green here.
Or
That's
T.
probably
Did he
not-
have? No, he didn't have T.Y.
or
last
T.Y.
year. I think T.Y. with Andrew Luck, that new and improved Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
What running backs are there?
He might go Aaron Jones. He's
There's
a
like
Packers
Marlon
fan.
Mack, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry,
Baz is a Packers fan. Oh, Lenny.
Damian Williams, Lenny Fournette.
Lenny in the third's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you might be able to get Lenny in the fourth is even crazier. But also, he fucking got fat and gave up last year.
Yeah.
You could take Diggs,
Is everyone above here?
but I think you'd take Aaron Jones.
You think he'd go Aaron Jones?
Yeah, fuck, he needs it. Like, he'll just go. He's got Saquon, so.
Sure, give him Aaron Jones.
Like, as your two, that's great. Charlotte.
So Aaron
Shaw.
Jones.
Yeah, so
Shaw.
Aaron Jones, Barry. So what? Just the Green Bay touch, whatever. He wants a Green Bay player.
Yeah, he will get a lot. Aaron Jones probably a pretty.
Aaron
he's
Jones
gonna-
as your second running back.
Yeah.
Paired with
not
Saquon.
Sure.
Charlotte. The highest
Oh.
ranked player would be T.Y. Hilton. So
I think Charlotte goes AJ Green though.
you think she'd take AJ?
I think she knows the name.
Yeah, AJ Green's a good pick there as well.
He's got a lot
AJ
of
Green and
disrespect.
Michael Thomas and Todd Gurley. Could be a nice team.
So there's tight ends here that Dell might potentially go for if he's feeling tight ends. If not, it's probably what Ty or
T.Y.
I think a little fucking Travis Kelce there is a really good pick.
It's a nice pick.
maybe G. Oh, he needs a wide receiver though. He's got two. Yeah.
If he had someone else.
So who else is it? Ty.
T.Y.
I'll see if
Is there
there's anyone
anyone
else
else?
really quick.
Stephon Diggs.
T.Y.
Amari Cooper. Oh,
he might take his
yeah.
boy Coop.
course, yeah.
Coop did it
Yeah,
really
it's
good
good.
last
It's
year.
yeah. Good work, Dell. Get
That's
your
not a
boy
bad team at all.
Amari.
And I'll take T.Y. I'll take your hand
You
off for
always
T.Y.
seem to
Hilton.
land with Ty.
Yeah, he. Do you remember was it you traded him to me in
In
the first
year
year when I
one,
won?
yeah.
He did so well for me that year.
All right, Rob.
You
We've
looking
got a
at a
running
running
back,
back here,
got a
Rob?
wide receiver. This has got to be Travis Kelce.
You know, I think about it.
You go for Adam Thielen. He's tier 4. Oh, right. Sorry.
You already go. I'll go Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not a bad pick.
Lenny Fours. Lenny Fournette, as he's called. Yes.
Danny
Danny.
with DJ and Mike Evans. Marlon Mack and Derrick Henry there. He'd probably think about Marlon Mack, Derrick Henry, Damian Williams. Stephon Diggs is there too.
Brandon Cooks.
I don't think Danny wants a Rams player that much.
Would Danny go tight end?
I don't know. No, he gave out to me the last time. No tight ends for him. Wide receivers and running backs only. So probably Marlon Mack.
Yeah, Marlon Mack, Derrick Henry, or Damian Williams,
Give
whoever
him
he likes the most.
Derrick
out of them.
Henry. That's going to be a love it or hate it pick.
Yeah. So he plays like the end of last year. Oh, you're laughing.
Danny, if you're listening to this, we also mentioned Marlon Mack, but that's probably wrong too.
Yeah. Richie had Marlon Mack last year, actually, I think, for a little while.
Alright. Oh,
So
okay.
would he take him there because he's Joe Mixon, Luke Hopkins?
Richie's
Marlon
a
Mack?
lunatic. He's going to go for a tight end.
Oh,
Yeah.
give
Gotta
him
get
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Yeah, okay. It's not a bad pick.
That's a
there,
good,
to
really
be
good
honest.
pick. End of the third.
And then Connor.
Ah, Jesus. What's going on here?
He could
Patty
probably do it at
Mahomes.
running back. We give him Marlon Mack. He'd be the highest rated player left on the board at this stage. Other than like George Kittle.
Zach Ertz, but yeah, he doesn't want.
No. Yeah, give him who was it?
Marlon Mack.
Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already don't like Connor's team compared to the last, the one I gave him.
The one he drafted for
Antonio, the killer bees, Patty Mahomes. Oh my god.
I just don't know what to make of Marlon Mack in general because
Me either, I don't
all
know.
fantasy analysts have him super high. And I just
Yeah.
don't know why.
It's just those fucking
the
end
Colts.
zone touches or whatever, isn't it?
I think it's the Colts effect.
People just think the Colts are going to be great this year. And maybe they will be. Maybe Marlon Mack will run for like 1,200 yards, no problem.
Isn't there a committee there though?
No, it's 19
It's just
miles.
him.
Shite.
You got to keep up with the Hineses. Let's keep going. We got loads of time. Let's go to
Do a fourth
number
round?
4.
Alrighty.
Let's just knock
Bonus
it out.
round.
And do a fifth,
Boom,
fourth
boom,
and
boom,
fifth.
boom.
Let's do it. Alright. Martin with Kamara, OBJ the sweetener, probably looking at a running back then. He'd probably be sick to see.
Is Martin super against tight end?
I don't think he'd take one in the fourth.
Zach
Even if
Ertz?
George Kittle or Zach Ertz are there, I don't think Martin
No.
would.
Damian
take
Williams,
Diggs?
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry.
You might take Diggs.
Diggs isn't a bad shout. I think he could do it a running back though. I think he only has one. Yeah,
Yeah, so
he'd
he's
probably
gonna go
take
running back.
maybe Damian Williams.
Damian Williams or Derrick Henry are both starting running backs.
Oh, Derrick Henry's gone.
He gone.
Oh, is he gone?
He gone.
Oh, yeah. So he's gone. Oh, Damian Williams
Damian
it is.
Williams. I don't know what Martin makes of Damian Williams, but sure. We'll see. Alright, you want to see who's left?
Bum, bum, bum.
Probably go down. Well, remember that George Kittle is still there.
Sonny Michelle.
Who do I want? This isn't.
All these guys are pretty much
All these gone. We
already,
didn't.
and,
Like, George Kittle is tier 3. We just flew by him. Oh, shit smells good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Um.
Oh, it's me.
I don't know about Sony Michelle.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah, you give me Sony. Give me Sony. I'm not happy about
John's
it.
super
but-
against Sony. And
I'm just super against Patriots running backs.
No,
I think
I get you.
you're playing yourself.
I like Sony though.
You're just begging Bill Belichick to play their backup to
Yeah.
score 3 running touchdowns from the 1 yard line.
So true. Shit, I should have picked Sony.
I'd take him.
No good.
Baz he'd probably go wide receiver here. I was
He
gonna
could
say
go
maybe
Diggs.
tight end. Yeah, Diggs is probably a good shout there. That's a nice pick.
It's a really nice pick.
Diggs in the 4th round.
Especially when you're pairing them with fucking Juju, because
Juju's
it's like
the corner,
both those
Jones.
guys when you're weak.
Sean would just take whoever the highest running back is, most likely.
She could take Zach Ertz. Patrick
Maybe
Mahomes.
she would take Zach Ertz there because there's
I think she's had him
a lot
before
of
as
good
well.
running backs left there.
She's definitely having.
So would she take Zach Ertz then? Maybe.
Can I change my pick?
Oh, is Kelsey gone now? Alright, Richie took him.
It's not going to interrupt the rest of it.
It's too late.
Just give me Carry On Johnson instead.
It's gone.
You just want Carry On Johnson yourself.
Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see who falls to me.
With Dell, I think probably Carry On Johnson.
I think he's the next highest running back.
Yeah, he's next. I think so.
Well, who else
no,
is there?
there's
Paddy Mahomes.
Devonta Freeman who's falling. I actually probably would have went for Devonta over Sony. I think there's more touches there.
Would Dell take Paddy Mahomes? Or,
You might take Patty Mahomes.
George Kittle?
If you're looking,
I think you're better off going Paddy Mahomes over George Kittle.
Yeah, give him Patty Mahomes.
Wait,
It's
what's it go?
He could do it a wide receiver. Who's there? Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, Kenny G, Jules, Zach Ertz, Kerryon Johnson, Cooper Kupp, any fucking non-Rams wide receivers. Chris Carson, man. Not a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, slim pickings. I mean, George Kittle is the highest.
Left guy
Yeah.
available.
I think Patrick Mahomes.
Let's give him Paddy Mahomes.
Paddy Mahomes for Dell. Sold to Dell.
For one, Patty Mahomes.
I'll
take him?
take Devonta Freeman.
Rob, of
Your
course. will
boy
take.
gets carry on.
Told you I'd take.
I would have taken him if
No, that's not who I'm
anyone
taking.
other than... Oh, you're not taking carry on?
No,
No, you're taking Carry On Johnson.
no, I'm taking Snowplow.
You're taking Philip Lindsay?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Carry On just falling like a
Yeah.
stone here.
Oh, I'd be straight on the phone to Danny here and be like, what you want for this pick? Taking carry on fucking Johnson. Danny might take a wide receiver here just because he has 2 running backs already. But then again, he might not trust Derrick Henry.
Give him a wide receiver. Just
Fuck him.
Cooper Kupp.
All the wide
I think
they're all
the
right,
Rams.
just right beside each
I
other.
think he'd take Cooper Kupp.
I don't know if he'd take him
What
this
about
high.
like, Kenny Galladay though?
Would he take... No, he wouldn't take a tight end.
Oh no, he gave out this last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks or Cooper Kupp. I don't know if he'd take either of them that high, really.
Think he'd take Robbie Woods?
No. I think he might think about Julian Edelman there. There's a lot of targets coming his way.
If he doesn't, Richie's going to take him in the next one.
Yeah. There's no one that stands out a whole lot.
He might convince himself that Sammy Watkins is the next fucking best thing.
I'd think about taking Sammy Watkins around here somewhere. I think he'd take Cooper Kupp with the next pick because I think Coop will come to him. So I don't think he'd take 2 Rams wide receivers.
Julian Edelman. I
Maybe
like it.
Jules.
If you're pairing it with Mike Evans, it's kind of like just a little insurance money.
Jules, or I don't know, maybe he likes Chris Carson, but he does need a wide receiver. We give him Jules?
Sure.
I don't think he...
I don't feel confident about
No,
that.
I don't think he would either. I don't think he'd take Jules.
Give him Cooper Kupp then.
Just give him Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
Pairing him with Mike Evans, it's grand.
I think that's a fucking shy pick. If Danny did that in the 4th round, I'd laugh in his face. I think that's a horrible pick.
It's super hard to know what Danny's gonna do.
And then Richie will obviously
Richie
take
take
Edelman.
Jules, yeah. And that's a good pick. I think Jules is going to get 150 targets this year. And he might catch every fucking one of them for 3 yards. That's a fucking good bit of yardage. A couple of them be touchdowns. You're laughing. And Connor needs a wide receiver. So he'd take Brandon Cooks because he's just the highest rated. Probably not a bad pick.
Just talk Danny out of it. Alright, final
Back to Martin.
round.
Last round, maybe. What's he got? 2 running backs. Okay, so would he take George Kittle here in the 5th? If he's fallen this far, like?
I don't know.
Because I was going to give George Kittle to Richie, but then
What
Jules
about-
fell to him.
Right, 5th round, Aaron Rodgers.
Or A-Rod, yeah.
Doesn't he like... Oh, yeah. he
Oh,
might go
Andrew
there.
Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
But I think Martin is going to stick to a running back wide receiver
Yeah, I don't
He
think
didn't last year, man.
plan. He
Martin
does always
does-
get tempted
Because
by
Andrew Luck
quarterbacks.
always sucks him in.
Every year.
Andrew suck.
I don't know, you guys. What do we think?
For the sake of your own sanity, Martin, we won't give you Andrew Luck just to show you who you get if you can stay away from him.
Robbie
Woods,
Kenny Golladay.
Kenny G, maybe Chris Carson.
That's who I gave him.
Andrew Luck just sitting there under Chris Carson.
Yeah. Does he have good running backs, good wide receivers? He could probably do it another running back. Chris Carson's not a bad pick there.
Yeah, let's give him Chris Carson.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting Chris Carson in the 5th round.
It's not a bad place to grab him.
Better than the crotch.
In the crotch Carson.
What have I got? Running back, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers.
You know, see who's
Should you take Aaron Rodgers?
or George Kittle.
Give me I guess the pocket locket.
That's not a bad pick with those kick return.
Actually, no, I'll
yards.
give me Kittle. Let's do it.
Kittle, nice. Baza,
Aaron Rodgers.
fuck it, yeah. Let's give it to him. He took. Oh no, he didn't take Mahomes early, but I think he'll.
Have him.
Oh, he did take Aaron Jones. Too late, Baz.
Stacking him.
Yeah.
Stacking him. Stacking him, Aaron.
Shauna needs a running back, and there's none left.
Mark Ingram.
Chris
Mark
Carson.
Ingram's the no.
Chris
we
Carson's
gave him-
gone.
Gone. Fucking.
Mark Ingram's the highest rated.
Mark Ingram it is.
He might have a good year this year.
Mark with a K.
A dog Mark with a K. Dal needs a wide receiver. Robbie Woods would probably be the highest ranked.
Kenny Golladay.
Kenny G is there too.
I think he goes Kenny G because of the famous musician.
Because of Kenny G, yeah, I could see that
Smooth
happening.
roots.
And then we fall to the 2 boys.
My boy, I didn't think he'd do it. I really need a wide receiver here, but I'm gonna take Kenyon Drake.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here.
Because to be honest, the people that are left there at wide receiver just aren't great.
Front row.
Oh,
Kerryon
you
Johnson.
Totally forgot Kerryon Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson.
Carry on my wayward son.
Kerryon Johnson falls to Rob. Someone really needed a running back as well. Or we just Shauna. So I guess Shauna would have technically got him there if she was going by the rankings and not looking at them.
I'm gonna give her Kerryon and give me Ingram.
Shannon probably
Would you take Ingram there?
Yeah, I'd take Ingram there.
Well, just people who look at this because you're going to be listening to this as well. Just swap Kerryon and Mark Ingram. Possibly Baz might have taken him.
No, I'd like Ingram there because if you're
Right.
pairing him
I'm not-
with Lenny
I'm not changing.
for the fucking, I'm just talking like theoretically.
Hypothetically.
Pairing him with Lenny is nice because I feel like Ingram's safe.
He's got a safe floor.
Yeah,
and
well, Lenny is kinda
might
bit-
poo your bed, yeah.
Danny.
Who's left for Danny here?
What do you need? He's got 2 of each. So whatever's best.
Tyler
Cooper Cup.
Lockett, maybe?
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, you could go with the pocket Lockett.
Yeah, Tyler Lockett's probably not a bad pick there.
Especially with Baldwin gone.
Yeah. I really like Tyler Lockett.
What do you keep calling him, Tyler? The pocket Lockett.
Tyler
really like,
Lockett.
Fucking Richie's team.
Richie.
Nuke, Mixon,
Oh,
Kelsey.
he needs a running back big
Edelman.
time.
We gotta really
He's the
start
top.
reading the teams out as we.
Yeah. Lamar Miller would be the highest ranked running back left.
Lamar Miller it is.
We'll give him Lamar Miller. That's probably not a horrible person to get in the 5th round as your second running back.
I have zero faith in Lamar Miller.
I mean, he's going to score top
Is he?
30 points.
Oh, and Connor. This team is drastically poorer compared to the one that I gave.
It's not a bad team though. It could be good. It could be really good.
Could not be, dude.
Who we got left? Would he take... No, he wouldn't take a quarter. Well, maybe he would take a quarterback. He might take Andrew Luck just to sicken the balls off Martin.
That's what he definitely should do.
Yeah.
But he probably goes Sammy Watkins.
That's not a bad pick there at all. Sammy Watkins.
Seems like a place Sammy Watkins would land.
Nice.
Sammy Foreskins.
Yeah.
Alright, so
It's the
we
team.
read out the teams?
Yeah.
So Martin at the 1 spot, Kamara, OBJ, Sweetener, Damian Williams and Chris Carson. It's a pretty nice team.
3 running backs, 2 wide receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he gets
Yeah, you probably wanna
Kamara,
get Andrew Luck next.
OBJ,
Possibly
Sweetener.
Andrew Luck or no, the tight ends are gone. So yeah, you could grab Andrew Luck there and you're laughing.
Pick 2, I get Zeke, Julio,
Oh.
Antonio Brown, Sony Michel, and George Kittle. Don't know about picks 4 and 5.
I like that team.
I like the start.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown in the 3rd. Ooh wee.
Yeah, it's nice.
Be mad not to do it. Alright, so let's see what Barry's team might look like. So Saquon, Juju, Aaron Jones, Stephon Diggs, and Aaron Rodgers.
Team
Nice
is
team.
sick.
Yeah. If Aaron Jones pans out for you, that's a good team.
Yeah.
Juju and Diggs, your 2 wide receivers. It like it's not the best 2. It's not my favorite 2, but I really like them.
Yeah.
And if you're pairing them with Saquon and Aaron Jones, I think that's fucking safe as houses.
It's the
You're mad as a hatter. Safe as a hatter.
Get your shades, lads.
cut that in, Joe. Alright, so Dell or Shawla gets Todd Gurley, Michael Thomas, AJ Green, Zach Ertz, and Mark Ingram.
Like 2 years ago, that would be a fucking amazing team.
Now they're all broken.
Well,
Michael Thomas and Zach Ertz are still good.
Todd Gurley has stem cell needs. He might be fine.
Yeah, we discussed this last week. He's got new needs. It's fine. It'll
Baby
probably be
needs.
better. Dell gets Melly G, James Conner. Who's that? Cooper Cup?
Cooper Cup. No, Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, Patty Mahomes, and Kenny G.
That's a nice
That's
team.
solid, yeah, I
that's
don't
a
mind
solid
that.
team. Melly G and James Conner, that's like the dream. If I could get that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
more possible than what I got here, to be honest.
No, it's not because he's ahead of you.
But
He
that would
would
take
pick it.
CMC.
No, he's taking Melly G now.
I like this team.
In
you
2
got
mock
going,
drafts in a row, he's taken Melvin Gordon. What
Yeah.
does that tell you?
He's
Yeah.
taking Melvin Gordon.
He's on the. It's a new look Dell team.
Mock drafts never
Melvin
lie.
Gordon at the helm.
Just don't drop him Dell.
I would take this team all fucking day long.
It's sweet. CMC, Dalvin Cook, T.Y. Hilton, Devonta Freeman, and Kenyon Drake. Ooh.
Got like 4 starting running backs. And at
Yeah.
least 2 of them are going to be
And
good.
you love having loads of running backs.
I do.
That's
I do.
true. Yeah, you get a lot of running backs.
And I don't know who I'll take at the next pick there, but I might get DJ Moore, which I'd be pretty happy with. But I have him in CMC.
That'd
but
be a
I'd-
nice sneaky
I'd
pick.
still take
keep
DJ
pounding.
Moore in the 6th. Keep rounding.
Robbie.
I get Lev Bell, Adam Thielen, Lenny Fournette, the Snowplow, and Kerryon Johnson. Get my 2 boys
Lot
in
of-
at the
Yeah.
four running backs in there too.
You
2
probably-
boys take 8 running backs between
You
you.
almost could switch Kerryon Johnson and Philip Lindsay in the picks there. I think you'd be pretty. You got a good chance of getting Philip Lindsay in the 5th, I think.
I'd take that team though, because I
yeah.
think there's a lot of depth at the later rounds in wide receiver this year.
It's a lesson for everyone behind us. It's like, we're taking running backs, boys. So get yours in. Right?
8 out of 10 picks,
Yeah.
all running backs.
Thielen and T.Y. Hilton, the only fucking wide receivers taken in those 2 spots. So Danny, I don't know if Danny would like this team.
He's not gonna like anything we do.
DJ, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, they're okay picks. Cooper and Tyler Lockett, I don't think he'd like at all.
No.
But
That's what we got.
he's what he got.
Should have done better than they picked him.
I think he would take Cooper pick later, but I don't know who he would have taken at that spot there, though, to be honest. So Richie gets Nuke, Joe Mixon, Kelsey, Julian Edelman, and Lamar Miller.
I like
The top three guys are good. The bottom two could let you down.
I think Jules is a solid.
He's
wide
probably
receiver
going to
too.
do fine.
Flex guy, maybe. But yeah, I
got
think that's
Nuke.
pretty good for the 9th pick.
Yeah,
You got no
like
confidence.
Lamar
Everything's
Miller.
going to be fine.
Yeah, Lamar Miller will be serviceable. He'll be a fine flex player most weeks.
Shit ton of targets coming Travis Kelce this way as well.
And Connor gets Devontae Adams, Nick Chubb, Marlon Mack, Brandon Cooks, and Sammy Watkins.
Can't say I'm a fan of this team at all.
Your wide receivers are a big gamble outside Devontae Adams because Brandon Cooks is probably going to be good. Sammy Watkins might be.
They're like the
Mahomes' number
exact same
one,
player.
I like the running backs.
Yeah, Mack and Chubb are pretty good for the. Like, if you don't take a running back in the first round.
He does get Martin's next like 2 picks though as well.
Yeah,
so he gets
that's
the
true.
back-
Also,
back-
Martin
back.
wouldn't be able to take Andrew Luck.
Oh,
So Connor could
Connor
sicken
gets
him and
Andrew
taking him
Luck.
in, hit Martin's space and all.
Oh, he can wait till the. I was gonna say maybe we'll wait till the following round.
Oh, and really second the balls off.
But that's it. That's we'll put it up or whatever.
It's mock draft.
Everyone
Yeah,
have a look.
yeah.
You'll have a read along while you're
Yeah,
listening.
yeah. So
Yeah.
do that. Like that's a yeah.
We probably should have said that before we did the whole mock draft. 'cause
Alright,
then
Someone's gonna be like, I just listened to the whole fucking thing.
I didn't know there
I
was a
got
read along.
this. Oh, hey guys! Welcome to the start of the mock draft. You gotta cut this.
Oh, God.
Loop it around. Says, this is the back now,
Just play
but it should be the front.
For the next half an hour, take out your phones. I guess you probably already have.
Your
Let's
devices.
look up the current, the new mock draft. If you could also not look at the mock draft until you listen to this, that would be great.
Cut out sequence cards so you can take the names off as we call them out and be surprised like a fucking advent calendar.
Yeah. So, and now to start the draft. Fucking nailed it.
That was good.
Oh my
take.
god.
Alright, so I think overall that was pretty solid. We got most people, I think, kind of close to what they do.
Once it
in
hits
that
the 4th and
situation.
5th round,
It's so hard to know
Fuck
who
knows.
people like.
It's early as well, so like I mean, I haven't put a lot.
we don't know who's going to
Yeah.
be in jail, who's
Yeah.
going to hit their kids, who's going to hit their wives,
They
who's
all
going to
know.
have taken drugs.
They've
We
all
don't
done
know
one of
what
those
ranking
things.
list people are going to be looking at because
Yeah.
that's just what's going to define like 30% of the
Yeah.
picks.
It's probably mostly the NFL one. But
Yeah.
I guess if we move to sleeper, it'll be whatever sleeper
Whatever
one
the
is. Though.
sleeper one is, yeah.
So you got to get a better one.
So we need it. Okay.
Don't tell the others that. Okay, so that's the draft. Let's go on to our new segment.
Oh.
Pistachio and shawarma bets.
I'll get some music. I'll get some like
yeah,
radio music
yeah.
in there.
Something Aladdin like.
Yeah, I like it.
We're gonna let's do 2 each, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go around the proverbial horn, and just do bets, and we'll put pistachios or shawarma on.
Yeah.
Both of which, one very expensive, so I guess that's the hot tamale one. Pistachios.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
need a
get
fucking
pistachio
mortgage to
bet
pay.
and a shawarma bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
So a spicy baby and an anytime baby. Brought to you by Anytime Babies. Make your baby spicy your mouth. Alright, Rob, you appear to
Yeah, you
be
got ones written
prepared.
down, so do you want to go first? You lost them.
Okay, so this is like just the... I keep touching Rob's knee. This is like just the draft, or not the draft. It could be the draft.
It can be
but
whatever you
also
want. Yeah,
just
whatever
okay.
you- whatever
I
you
got
want.
it there. All right. It's gonna be about Shala.
Oh.
I bet. Fuck. What am I gonna do here with Shala? Okay. Right. 4. Over under 4. The amount of players that Shala plays while injured throughout the whole season.
Oh, okay.
Over with gusto.
Over?
Like, so
Alright.
if she plays the same player 4 weeks, is that 4? Or is that just one player, if you know what I mean?
I think that's just one player.
Can I call spot on? No, you have to go over under. Because you're
Over
taking
under.
4 technically, is what you're saying.
I'll take 4, and then you can get the field either side.
Yeah. I'm going to say under.
You're gonna say under 4?
Yeah.
4 is a good one. It's right on there. I'll go for the over just for the sake. I think
Alright.
she might just get 5.
So let's put that. That's the shawarma one. Rob, make a
That's a
note of
shawarma.
that.
Shawarma.
One shawarma.
One shawarma.
I mean,
Per player. Shauna plays this
So
shit.
if she plays under 4 injured,
We both
I-
owe Rob shawarma. No, just you owe Rob a shawarma.
and
Yeah.
what did you say? You went over.
I went over. So
Oh,
if it's more-
okay.
And if it's 4, we both owe you a shawarma.
Ah. 2
You
shawarmas.
get 2 shawarma, or else maybe we buy you half a shawarma each. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. Who has a shawarma bet?
You got? Did you find yours, Rob?
yeah.
Do you want to go?
I'm right now.
Oh, okay, alright. I'll go then. My shawarma bet is like an actual NFL one, and it's that the Browns aren't going to make the playoffs. But I don't know. Should I do an over under games that they're going to win? I'll say they win 8 games and don't go to the playoffs.
I believe in the Browns.
You believe in them?
I'm all in. Let's go, baby.
So over 8 and go
Over
to the
8
If you
and
get
go to
over
the
8, you're
playoffs.
almost definitely
Listen
going.
to
I
it
guess.
retroactively.
Yeah.
We've never been heard of again. What do you think, Rob?
I think they're going to go to playoffs.
You think they go?
Yeah, so I'll
There you
take
go.
it.
You
2
take it.
So
shawarmas.
if the Browns don't go to playoffs, we both owe you a shawarma.
Yeah.
And if they do, you owe us both a shawarma.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's an expensive day for John Allen.
Oh, Browns are going to blow it.
It's like a year away. But 6
Where's that
points.
save?
Rob, what's your shawarma bet?
It's draft based and it's over under the amount of wide receivers taken in the second round.
Just from like pick
Okay.
1 in the second round till pick 10 in the
Yeah.
second round.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the number at 3.
I'll go over.
Over, yeah.
Wide receivers taken in the second round?
Yeah,
over?
I think
Yeah.
there's a lot that'll go in the second.
Okay, I'm going to take the under.
Alright.
Can I
So
do
you're
that
on
or do
the-
I just go 3?
No,
Well,
you
it's the
can
same.
take it out.
Yeah, since we're taking
I'm
that, if it
gonna take
goes
under.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you go under 3. That's
under
crazy.
3.
That's wild.
Well, you can take 3 or under.
3 or under, yeah.
Yeah. So put it at 3.5 is the over under.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna take the over. You take the under.
do like myself a Rob Faybot shawarma. I might take a wide receiver specifically then,
Yeah, I
and
was
you
just
do
gonna
it
say-
too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we
Oh,
can
yeah, you
influence
this
this.
shit.
Seems like a bad thing to. Well, I mean, a free shawarma is a real
Yeah, you're
physical
not
thing.
guaranteed
Like,
the Drisbowl, but you're
yeah,
guaranteed
that's,
the shawarma.
that's true. That's true.
All right,
I'm guaranteed Drisbowl.
my pistachio.
The spicy
Pistachio.
pistachio.
Not only does Connor make the playoffs, Connor wins the stringer
Oh,
from last to first.
I'll
or
take
what is
that.
What's
I'll take
the-
that.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
no problem. First, from worst to first.
Worst to first, Connor Moran.
Yeah,
I'm taking
yeah,
that.
I'll
Winning
take that
the.
all day long.
That's what you call it,
Wins the
pistachio
division.
bet.
That's a
And he makes
pistachio bet.
Right, well, I suppose he makes
Oh, you
sense,
have to. Yeah, that's a pistachio bet.
I would have taken you on the playoffs thing, but yeah.
No, that would have been.
Yeah, that's a pistachio. That's
that
a,
would have
it's
been
the
a
next
shawarma
level,
bet.
That's a good one.
I'm
That is a
pistachio
real
all
good
the
one.
way.
All right.
a good one.
Mine was also a playoff one, but it's a little bit broader, kind of. Mine is that half the teams that made the playoffs this year won't make it. Sorry, half the teams that made it last year won't make it this year. So the 6 teams, 3 of them won't.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like he'll be looking at
Well,
like Richie, Dell. They're historically yo-yo teams. They tend to do well one year and terribly the
Danny,
next.
Shauna,
Uh,
Rob. No, you were in the.
Didn't make it this
Yeah. So it's you, Baz, Richie, Dell, Shauna, Martin. At least 3 of those don't make the playoffs
so then
next
you're
year.
looking at Shala, I think is the.
I mean, like, I kind of really want that to be true.
Yeah, because it means hopefully we're going into the playoffs.
Um,
So the
won't
over,
you got 3?
I guess I'm essentially saying over under teams that won't make the playoffs that did last year, and I'm taking 3
so we would have to go over.
or under. You could say that's not going to happen.
Under
One
means
team.
that more teams from last year made it.
It means more teams will repeat. At least
yeah. So I'm gonna go
4
over.
teams.
Yeah,
will
I'll
I
go
repeat.
don't know if that's a pistachio bet. It's kind of broad for a pistachio bet.
I don't know that like
Yeah,
more than
put it
half the
down.
people who made the playoffs
Put it
last year
down,
won't.
right, put a little pistachio on it. Stipulation that you have to make the playoffs as well.
Oh, I'll take
Yeah,
that all day. I
there
know
you
I'm
go,
making the
yeah.
playoffs. I have 0 doubt in my mind that my division is garbage and I won't
But
make
if you
the
don't make the playoffs and that thing comes true, your bet
bag
comes true.
pistachios.
You owe us bags pistachios.
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be a tough one to break down. This
If
time
I'm in the
next year.
playoffs and Dell, Shauna, and I can't say Danny as well, and Richie aren't, you boys
Yeah.
buy me 2 bags of pistachios.
Each
The big ones.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want any bullshit bags.
$10.
Those $10 bags of pistachios.
What's your pistachio bet, Rob?
I won Drisbowl. Vikings win the Super Bowl.
Oh, fuck it,
yeah,
I'll take that.
That's gonna be
Game
a
of
good day if
that.
that comes through for
Oh
me.
my
man.
goodness!
Good day.
If we all just lose, do we all just buy each other pistachios?
There'll be a scoreboard. You know.
We'll work it out.
So there you go. The first inaugural mock draft live / pistachio.
Wait, are
Shawarma
these
bets.
open for other people to take us?
No.
No.
We can't, well, I'm not sending shawarmas and pistachios to Ireland.
They want to make their own pistachio shawarma bets. They can add us.
Yeah, I don't even know if they can get shawarma in Ireland. I've never.
No,
seen
I've
it.
never seen a
Yeah.
shawarma in Ireland. It's
Maybe
everywhere here.
somewhere.
It's like it's why they can get the Avengers at the end.
Yeah.
Fuck shawarma.
What the fuck is a shawarma?
And if the Avengers don't know what it is, how are Irish people supposed to know what it is?
No, they did know what it was.
They didn't.
Did they know?
Only one of them knew what it was.
Who?
The white one.
Oh, they're all white.
One of them's green.
Who was it that said you want to get shawarma?
I think it's
Iron Man. I
yeah.
think.
Wasn't
Tony
he dead like
Starks.
2 seconds before that? Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And on that note, goodbye. Any complaints, please send to Connor Moran at Connor G. Moran at gmail.com.
Connor G. Moran at gmail.com.
Sponsored by Anytime Babies.
Anytime, boy.